Sri Lanka Day, brought to you by Sri Lanka Foundation, International, USA. Exhibit Sri Lankan culture to other nationalities. Recognize our community members around the globe. Enlighten the youth of the Sri Lankan culture to nurture our heritage. Connect expatriates around the world through exchange services. Help Sri Lanka through Sri Lanka Foundation on the ground, our philanthropic endeavors. Sri Lanka Foundation, International, USA. Los Angeles is a breathtaking city, home to the world's biggest movie industry, Hollywood, with a diverse and fascinating array of arts and culture to witness that is second to none in the world. LA boasts of one of the most amazing mixes of subcultures, blending amazingly well with the greater American culture. It then undoubtedly brings an enormous sense of pride, not just for Sri Lankans who call LA home, but for Sri Lankans all over the world to know that this great city has even Sri Lankan culture deeply rooted in its very core. සප්ත මහා සාගරයෙන් එපිටට ලක් මාතාවගේ නාමය සහ සිංහ ධජය රැගෙන යාමේ කාර්ය සිදු කළ ලංකා පුත්‍රයින් වෙතොත් ඒ ඉතාම අතලොස්සක්. එවන් අතලොස්සක් අතරේ ඇමරිකානු දේශයේ දිග්විජය කරමින් සිංහ ධජය ඇමරිකානු අහසේ ලෙලවූ දිරිමත් මිනිසකුගේ සිංහාවලෝකනයේ සෞන්දර්යය වෙසේ වියමන් කෙරෙනවා. ශ්‍රී ලංකාව නම් පුංචි දිවයින ලොස් ඇන්ජලිස් නගරයේ පෙන් වූ තම උරුමයේ පෙළහර ලොවපුරා සිටින සමස්ත ශ්‍රී ලාංකිකයින්ටම මහත් අභිමානයක්. එවන් අභිමානවත් දේශයක් නැවත නගා සිටුවීමට ලොවවටා සිටින ශ්‍රී ලාංකිකයින් සමඟ අත්වැල් බැඳ ගැනීමට ලොස් ඇන්ජලිසි ශ්‍රී ලංකා පදනම සූදානම්. ලක්බිමේ පාරම්පරික සංස්කෘතික උරුමයන් වන ජනනැටුම් ජන සංගීතය ජනගායනා විසල් ඇමරිකාවේ ලොස් ඇන්ජලිස් නුවරට රැගෙන ඇවිත් මෙහි විසෙන දුවාදරුවන්ගේ රංගන ගායන නර්තන ප්‍රතිභාව නංවාලමින් අපේකම ඔවුන්ගේ හදවත් තුළට කාවැත්දීමේ කාර්යය මහා මෙහෙවරක්. එම මෙහෙවරේ උතුම් බව සනාථ කරමින් ලොස් ඇන්ජලිස් නගර සභාව ශ්‍රී ලංකා ඩේ යනුවෙන් දිනයක් පවා නම් කළා.
මේ තමයි ලොස් ඇන්ජලිස් නගර සභාව විසින් නිල වශයෙන් නම් කරන ලද ශ්‍රී ලංකා දිනය වෙනුවෙන් සෑම වසරකම අගෝස්තු 17 වන දින ලොස් ඇන්ජලිස් නගර සභාවේ ශ්‍රී ලාංකීය ධජය ලෙලදින ස්ථානය. ඇත්තටම එදාට මෙතනට එන සෑම ශ්‍රී ලාංකිකයෙකුගේම හදවතට දැනෙන්නේ වචනයෙන් කියන්න බැරි තරම් මහා අභිමානයක්.
Yes, Achala. For us Sri Lankans living here in Los Angeles, this place is like the Independence Square in Sri Lanka. Just like this, there is one building amongst the tallest skyscrapers over the American sky where our Sri Lankan national flag flutters high majestically not just one day but during the whole 365 days a year. This instills a feeling of pride and patriotism that no words can express, and it's none other than the Sri Lanka Foundation International USA building located in downtown Los Angeles. This is thanks to the charming visionary and philanthropist Dr. Walter Jayasinghe, chairman of the Sri Lanka Foundation.
ඇත්තටම කියනවා නම් සජී පිටරටක ජීවත් වෙනකොට තමයි අපිට අපේකම වැඩිපුරම දැනෙන්නේ. ඒක තවත් හොඳට දැනෙනවා ඇමරිකාවේ ලොස් ඇන්ජලිස් වගේ මහා විශාල නගරයක නගර සභාව අපි වගේ පුංචි දිවයිනක් වෙනුවෙන් දිනයක් වෙන් කරපු එක.
19 years ago, in the year 2003, the Sri Lanka Foundation International USA was born in Los Angeles in order to showcase to the world the proud Sri Lankan culture along with its rich national heritage.
Sri Lanka Foundation, formed in 2003, is a non-profit corporation founded by Dr. Walter Jayasinghe of Los Angeles, California. Our mission is to educate citizens of the world on Sri Lanka and the achievements of its people, as well as aid in the advancement of the Sri Lankan community worldwide. The main focus of the foundation is to promote Sri Lankan culture through music, dance, drumming, art, and of course, the wonderful cuisine. The foundation also strives to connect Sri Lankan expatriates around the world to recognize and showcase those who have excelled in their respective fields of expertise. Let me thank the staff of the foundation for their dedication and untiring work, which has helped the foundation achieve its goals.
ඉමාන්ඩ හැරය නේත්‍රාකර්ශනීය ලෙස විදහා දක්වමින් ලොස් ඇන්ජලිස්හි ශ්‍රී ලාංකේය මහා සංස්කෘතික පෙරහැර මංගල්‍යය ගමන් කරනු ලැබුවේ සුප්‍රකට ඇමරිකානු රෝස් පැරේඩය ගමන් කරන කොලොරාඩෝ බුලවාඩ් මාර්ගය සපුරා වසා දමමින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාව වන් කුඩා ආසියානු දේශයකට ඇමරිකානු මහද්වීපයේ දෙවන විශාලතම නගරී ජනාකීර්ණ මහමාර්ගයක් වසා දමා සංස්කෘතික පෙරහැරක් ගමන් කරවීමට ලැබීම විශ්මයට කාරණාවක්.
I'm so pleased to present the Sri Lanka Day Expo and Parade 2022, the global celebrations for the second time to a worldwide audience. This year, the event has advanced to a larger participation in the cultural program, an expo with way more sponsors and vendors, and many more organizations participating in the parade, and resourceful information that will be available in the networking lounge. We extend our sincere thanks to everyone's support, and now it's time for you to relax and enjoy the event.
Spectators were amazed by the spectacular entertainment offered. A tremendous carnivalesque parade beset by colorful Sri Lankan traditional costumes, dance, music, and performances of Sri Lanka's upcountry low-country drums called Uda Pahata Bera, followed by magical sounds of Dawul, Tammettam, Nupura, and Silambu.
So we are working on two very special projects on behalf of the Sri Lanka Foundation International USA. One is to showcase the history of the Sinhalese people in our museum project. The second is a series of video clips where we want to showcase the grandeur of our history and our culture to the next generation of Sri Lankans and our foreign friends to get a great understanding of Sri Lanka.
පිටස්තර දේශයක ජීවත් වුවත් අභිමානවත් ශ්‍රී ලාංකේය සංස්කෘතික උරුමය ඉදිරි පරම්පරාවන්ටත් නොනැසී පවත්වාගෙන යාම සඳහා උඩ පහත සබරගමු නැටු ජනකවි වන්නම් සිලෝ මෙන්ම සාම්ප්‍රදායී ජන සංගීත භාණ්ඩ වාදනයද නිසිරිසි ලෙස උගෙනුමට වරලත් ලලිත කලා පාසලක් ලොස් ඇන්ජලිස් නුවර ශ්‍රී ලංකා ෆවුන්ඩේෂන් ඉන්ටර්නැෂනල් USA ආයතනය විසින් පවත්වාගෙන යනු ලබනවා.
මෙවර ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වැඩසටහන තවත් පියවරක් ඉදිරියට තබමින් රටවල් 13කට අධික විශ්වීය සෞන්දර්ය වේදිකාවක් නිර්මාණය කළා. ඇත්ත වශයෙන් මෙය ශ්‍රී ලංකා ෆවුන්ඩේෂන් ඉන්ටර්නැෂනල් USA දැක්ම සපුරා ගැනීමක්. අපේ සාර්ථකත්වය ලොව පුරා විසිරී සිටින ශ්‍රී ලාංකික තරුණ ඔබයි. අපේකම අපේ සංස්කෘතිය රට වෙනුවෙන් ලොවට ගෙනියන්න මේ හොඳම කාලයයි.
The chairman of the board of the Sri Lanka Foundation International USA is Dr. Walter Jayasinghe, who not just Sri Lankans but even Americans fondly call Dr. J.
Well,
I'm very happy today because the foundation, Sri Lanka Foundation that I formed in 2003 has progressed not only as a household word in Sri Lanka, in America, it's also become a household word in Sri Lanka now. And now, from last year's start off on a virtual basis, we have now approached Sri Lankan communities worldwide, and we are getting known worldwide within Sri Lankan communities, and this is an opportunity we have got now to unite the Sri Lankans outside Sri Lanka into one organization under our guidance, Sri Lanka Foundation, and we'll have one voice for all the expatriates of Sri Lanka. That's what makes me so happy.
On December 4th, 2019, the city of Los Angeles declared August 17th as Sri Lanka Day to recognize Dr. J's services to the community of Los Angeles.
They help make this nation great, but they celebrate the Sri Lankan Expo. They have the Sri Lankan Foundation Awards, their World Youth Conference. They have a big beauty pageant and fashion show. They also have a cultural concert, and they're proud to have a publication called the Sri Lankan Good News that kind of keeps the individuals in touch with what's going on in Sri Lanka. It was a very exciting time. I met a man that is a good friend, and I met a man who believes that success is a debt, and he has spent his life attempting to give back to others for his success. So Dr. J, on behalf of the entire City Council, we declare today Sri Lanka Day, and we thank you so much for starting the foundation, which is 15, I believe about 16 years old. Started it back in 2003. One more round of applause. Sri Lanka Day.
Los Angeles නුවර ශ්‍රී ලංකා ෆවුන්ඩේෂන් ඉන්ටර්නැෂනල් USA ආයතනය අගෝස්තු 17 ශ්‍රී ලංකා දිනය නිමිත්තෙන් වාර්ෂිකව පවත්වාගෙන පැමිණි මහා සංස්කෘතික මංගල්‍යයේ මුහුණුවර 2021 සිට වෙනසකට බඳුන් කරනවා. තාක්ෂණය මෙන්ම කාලානුරූප බව ඊට හේතු වුණා.
මේ පාර ෆවුන්ඩේෂන් ප්ලට්ෆෝර්ම් එකට අපි ගොඩාක් අලුත් ෆීචර්ස් එකතු කරා. ලෝපුරා සිටින ශ්‍රී ලාංකිකයන්ට අපේ කල්චරල් ෂෝ එක බලන ගමන් සියලු වෙළඳ ව්‍යාපාරිකයන්ගේ භාණ්ඩ සහ සේවා මිලදී ගැනීමටත් ඔබට අවස්ථාවක් හිමි වෙනවා. ඒ විතරක් නෙමෙයි. අපි මේ පාර එකතු කරලා තියෙන virtual games play කරලා ඔයාලට තෑගි දිනා ගන්නත් පුළුවන්. ෆවුන්ඩේෂන් ප්ලට්ෆෝර්ම් එක හරහා අපි බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන්නේ ලෝකයේ සිටින සියලු ශ්‍රී ලාංකිකයන් එකම වේදිකාවකට අරගෙන එන්න.
Turning memorable experiences of Sri Lankan culture into a truly universal experience. It's taken virtual technology to offer a unique and novel creation of the foundation platform to audiences around the world, exhibiting a sense of Sri Lanka's national pride in an instant, at real time. Thanks to the marvels of modern technology, anyone can log in to witness art as a global user experience.
Exhibiting Sri Lankan culture to other nationalities, enlightening the world on our Sri Lankan culture and heritage, here's to a collection of items representing the multi-religious and multi-ethnic troops of Sri Lanka that we are proud to call our own. We are now ready to open the doors to the grandeur of the cultural diversity of the Sri Lankan heritage with a lineup of presentations.
මතක මං පෙතේ තිරකඩ විවරවන සුයාමය එළඹ තිබෙනවා. අපේ උරුමය රකිමින් ලාංකීය කලාව පෝෂණය කරන අපේම දුවදරුවන්ට ආරාධනා කරමු ආරම්භන්න කියා නියසි සුයාමය.
exhibit Sri Lankan culture to other nationalities. Recognize our community members around the globe. Enlighten the youth of the Sri Lankan culture to nurture our heritage. Connect expatriates around the world through exchange services. Help Sri Lanka through Sri Lanka Foundation on the ground, our philanthropic endeavors. Sri Lanka Foundation, International, USA.
Now let's start the program with a warm welcome to the visionary who made this day possible, our chairman of the board, Dr. Walter Jayasinghe.
I want to say hello to everyone listening in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depends on where you are. We have today the second annual Sri Lanka Day International. And we have participants from many countries, and they're not only participating by watching us, they're also performing around the world. And we have today over 600 participants from all around the world. And this shows the unity among expatriate Sri Lankans around the world. And this unity is very important for the future of our country because we are going through a hard time. And I hope you also give a hand to the country both culturally, the way we are going to do it now, as well as economically, because we need your support for the future of Sri Lanka.
Let us now start our cultural program with the Sri Lanka Foundation theme song. The Sri Lanka Foundation theme song signifies the pride of the Sri Lankan people. It calls upon all Sri Lankan-Americans, young and old, to join together under one flag and show the rich culture of our motherland to the world. Let's enjoy.
ගොඩනැගුව මහ පොළොව හෙළවිරුව හදෙහි තියා රැකගන්න කඳ උරුද පරසතු රොබිඳ හෙළපු අභිමානී ලොවට කියා සුරපුරය ලංකාව මව්බිමට දිදුලන්න ජය කොඩිය අතෙහි දරා නව යුගය අරඹන්න අද දවස සිත් ගන්න අද විරුව අපම තමා රටම එක්වන්නා දැන් දැන් බලය පෙන්වන්නා දැන් දැන් සෙවම පෙන්වන්නා දස්කම් පොළොව හොල්ලන්නා විස්කම් මේ දවස අපගේ තමා ශ්‍රී ලංකා ශ්‍රී ලංකා ශ්‍රී ලංකා ශ්‍රී ලංකා ලංකාවේ අපි සැවොම එක්වීලා රඟ දෙන්න පෙළහරට රුක් වී සෑමා සිහනාද පතුරන්න සිංහයනි එක්වන්න අද දවස අපගේ තමා මුතු ඇටය නම රැන්දු ලංකාව බබලන්න ජය කොඩිය අතෙහි දරා සත්සයුරේ මුතු ඇටය ඉතිහාසෙ මිනිකිරුල ජයගන්නේ අපම තමා රටම එක්වන්නා දැන් දැන් බලය පෙන්වන්නා දැන් දැන් සෙවම පෙන්වන්නා දස්කම් පොළොව හොල්ලන්නා විස්කම් මේ දවස අපගේ තමා ශ්‍රී ලංකා ශ්‍රී ලංකා ශ්‍රී ලංකා
The next item on our agenda is presented to you by the Ranvala Foundation. This song is based on the Sri Lankan folk music, synced with the Sri Lankan cultures, traditions, and the beauty and the richness of heritage. Let us all watch them. This performance depicts masculinity and female elegance, smoothly touching the unique classical theatrical effects of Kandyan dance of Sri Lanka. Presentation of Sri Lanka Foundation Academy of Performing Arts. Let's enjoy. The Prestancia Music School Junior Concert Choir is an internationally ranked gold medal winning children's choir at International Choir Games. Directed by Dr. Priyeshni Pereira, this particular choral music work is a Varamati and Vannam choral fusion. choreographed and performed by Varuna Sri Hemachandra and Sandhani Sulochani.
Exhibit Sri Lankan culture to other nationalities. Recognize our community members around the globe. Enlighten the youth of the Sri Lankan culture to nurture our heritage. Connect expatriates around the world through exchange services. Help Sri Lanka through Sri Lanka Foundation on the ground, our philanthropic endeavors. Sri Lanka Foundation International, USA.
We now invite the President of Sri Lanka Foundation International, USA, Dr. Dishan Jayasinhe, to say a few words.
Hello and welcome to Sri Lanka Day 2022. I'm so excited that you can all be here, and we're doing the largest show we've ever done this year. Last year was the first global show, and this year we're taking it to a whole nother level. We have over 12 countries represented in our cultural show, and countries all over the world are bringing people just to watch. Vendors are coming from everywhere. We have more vendors than ever. And I'm so proud of the Sri Lankan community coming together, connecting, because that's what Sri Lanka Day is all about. I'm so happy to invite you to enjoy this amazing event. And all the tech-savvy guys, please try to win the prizes, go all over the place, play the games, and we'll have the best show yet. And I hope you enjoy Sri Lanka Foundation's Sri Lanka Day 2022.
A dancer, an actress, a singer, and a model, all in one. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause for Talene Silva.
Repura Bema, we huna.
This is a presentation brought to you by the Senior Dance Troupe of Bishop's College, Colombo. Music credit goes to Ravi Bandhu Vidyapati, Vindika Gunarathna and other artists. This is presented to you by the Sri Lanka Foundation Academy of Performing Arts. Choreography by Vidya Arasu and Akila Palipana. Music credit goes to Lasya by Anushka Shankar. Let's enjoy. Next performance is a creative modern fusion act presented by Mudrika Dance Studio. Vocals by Ridma Veerawardena, Supun Pereira and Dinupa Kodagoda. Music and melody by Charitha Athalage. Lyrics by Chandrana Talangama. Venue partner Cinnamon Lakeside, Sri Lanka. Concept and choreographed by Mudrika Swarnatilaka. Please witness this lovely performance.
Sandra Maha
exhibit Sri Lankan culture to other nationalities. Recognize our community members around the globe. Enlighten the youth of the Sri Lankan culture to nurture our heritage. Connect expatriates around the world through exchange services. Help Sri Lanka through Sri Lanka Foundation on the ground, our philanthropic endeavors. Sri Lanka Foundation, International, USA.
We welcome Council Member Felicia Williams to give us a special message.
We are so happy to host this annual event that provides free cultural events for everyone to enjoy and opportunities for small businesses in an effort to bring together communities from all over the world. Thank you to the Sri Lanka Foundation USA and Dr. Walter Jayasinghe. Since 2015, we have been proud to host the parade and event in the city of Pasadena. This year we celebrate virtually, but I look forward to seeing you very soon in the city of Pasadena. Take care.
Mahesh Balasurya is a professional award-winning pianist, a composer, and an arranger, a world-class pianist ranging from every genre of music from around the world. He toured around the world in over 30 countries with 9-time Grammy winner Arturo Sandoval for over 7 years and played with him for President Barack Obama. He has also performed and accompanied the late legendary jazz and R&B singer Natalie Cole for 5 years. Now, I have the great pleasure to introduce a traditional Sri Lankan village folk-type song that's produced and choreographed by Indu Vikramasuriya. The next item is presented to us by the University of the Visual and Performing Arts. Let's watch their dancing ensemble.
Mane samaga pavana tineta tanake tinetum tanake tum tak tum.
සිට පෙරුමන් පුරාගෙන මෙතේ මුනි බුදු බව පතාගෙන ඈත සිට පෙරුමන් පුරාගෙන මෙතේ මුනි බුදු බව පතාගෙන
I now hand you over to the Vice President of the Sri Lanka Foundation International USA, Mrs. Aeshea Jayasinghe, a warm-hearted, thoughtful, and a very kind and a gentle personality to close the global entertainment stage.
We know that Sri Lanka now is going through a very hard time. We sympathize with it, but you must remember that we are a resilient race. We are able, we are capable, and we just have to put our minds and heart into it and join together with everyone in the country and make this country great. It is possible. It is very possible, and I know we can do it. And we must all get together, unite, and really make Sri Lanka one of the greatest countries in the world.
With all due respect, we like to thank you all for being with us all the way. We would also like to have your feedback and your opinions for our future events. With that said, I once again thank you so much for being with us, and I'm Saji Pereira and wish you all a lovely day. Thank you.
මේ සොඳුරු සුයාමේ කෙළවරට පැමිණියත් එළඹෙන වසරේදීත් විශිෂ්ට ලාංකේය මහා සංස්කෘතික උරුමේ මංගල්‍යය ලොස් ඇන්ජලිස් වීදි බසින විට සමස්ත ලෝකවාසීන්ගේ නේත්‍රාලංකාරයට කැමරාකාචයන්හි ආලෝක සටහන් වඩාත් සුදීප්තිමත් වන විට සිරිලක් මාතාව අදට වඩා අභිමානවත් තැනකට නැගී සිටිනු දකින්නට අප ප්‍රාර්ථනා කරමු. This invitation, again and again, is for Sri Lankans all over the world to join hands with the Sri Lanka Foundation International, USA, in Los Angeles, headed by Dr. Walter Jayasinghe, to help our phenomenal motherland shine once again as one nation under one flag. So come, let us rebuild our motherland again. Sri Lanka Day, brought to you by Sri Lanka Foundation International, USA. Exhibit Sri Lankan culture to other nationalities. Recognize our community members around the globe. Enlighten the youth of the Sri Lankan culture to nurture our heritage. Connect expatriates around the world through exchange services. Help Sri Lanka through Sri Lanka Foundation on the ground, our philanthropic endeavors. Sri Lanka Foundation International, USA.